skip and skip X embed X share close 2017 Iowa State Football Media Day. Take a look inside Cyclone Football Media Day. Vertical line 131. Take a look behind the scenes with Cyclone players and coaches during Football Media Day at Iowa State University in Ames. 1 of 5 skip and skip X embed X share close 2017 Iowa State Football Media Day. Don't ask Matt Campbell about bowl games. Vertical line 104. And don't play golf with him either. Iowa State head football coach Matt Campbell talks about what success would mean for Iowa State this season. 2 of 5 skip and skip X embed X share close 2017 Iowa State Football Media Day. Matt Campbell, Joel Lanning will play offense. Vertical line 0 minutes and 47 seconds. Campbell talks about Joel Lanning's role in the offense this upcoming season. 3 of 5 skip and skip X embed X share close 2017 Iowa State Football Media Day. Matt Campbell discusses David Montgomery at Media Day. Vertical line 220. The second-year head coach talks about his sophomore tailback and the growth he's made. 4 of 5 skip and skip X embed X share close 2017 Iowa State Football Media Day. Campbell on the growth of Iowa State's defensive line. Vertical line 139. Iowa State head coach Matt Campbell talks about the depth and growth of the Cyclones' defensive line. 5 of 5 last video. Next video. Take a look inside Cyclone Football Media Day. Don't ask Matt Campbell about bowl games. Matt Campbell, Joel Lanning will play offense. Double quote. Matt Campbell discusses David Montgomery at Media Day. Campbell on the growth of Iowa State's defensive line. Boy photo. Cyclones running back David Montgomery takes questions from reporters Thursday, August 3, 2017, during Iowa State Football Media Day in Ames. Photo, Michael Zamora / the register right parenthesis by photomes. Luai was at home last season when his phone started ringing around 2:00 meters. When he saw running back David Montgomery was calling him that early in the morning. An Iowa State associate head coach, said his mind started racing about what could have gone wrong. The problem, Montgomery, who wanted to do some late night studying, was at the team's practice facility, but couldn't remember the password to access game film. Double quote. I single quote. Do rather have that than the alternative, said is also the Cyclones running game coordinator. I want a guy who's really invested and wants to be the best he can. Double quote. Knight has that in Montgomery, who has become obsessed with putting himself in the best position to succeed. The sophomore broke onto the scene last season when he led the team in rushing with 563 yards on 109 carries. Montgomery, then a true freshman, played so well that he overtook Mike Warren as the team's starter for the final 4 games of the season. He'll enter this year as the starter and with a ton of high hopes tossed onto him. And I believes Montgomery can reach that potential because of his strong work ethic. More Cyclones football. The young running back would often stay up late the night before games, studying the playbook and getting quizzed by his roommate. I said he'd often get calls from Montgomery throughout the night and early morning hours asking him questions. That led to the surprising call at about 2:00 meters. Calls at that time usually don't mean good things. I assume the worst. Double quote. I single quote. I'm like, Jesus, what happened? And he's like, I forgot the password to the computer. I want to watch the game film. I said. Montgomery said he was so focused on the work that he didn't realize what time it was when he called. Double quote. I single quote. I'm just always pressed to get better, he said. I realize that every day is not going to be a perfect day and every day is not going to be a great day. But what I decide to do on the next day defines how my success will be and how all our success will be. Double quote. Skip and skip X embed X share close. Iowa State head coach Matt Campbell talks about what Cyclones running back David Montgomery brings to the team during a Media Day news conference in Ames. Now that Montgomery has had some success, he might be as hungry as ever. Montgomery said he spent some of his Friday and Saturday nights during the summer at the team's practice facility. He'd arrive at 10 p.m. and sometimes stay until 2 or 3:00 meters. Montgomery would spend the time watching film, doing footwork drills or running routes. Double quote. What I've learned is when your opportunity is gone, it's gone, Montgomery said. So, I really try to make sure that I enjoy the process. Double quote. Because Montgomery has that type of work ethic, I isn't worried about him having a sophomore slump. It happened with Warren, who, after a Big 12 all-freshman team performance in 2015, was dinged up last season and even publicly challenged by Iowa State coach Matt Campbell to improve his practice habits. That hasn't happened yet with Montgomery, who I said has already become a leader in the running backs room. Double quote. It's single quote. It's a little easier with him. I said, he's got a big boulder on his shoulder so I just keep poking him. Keep poking him like he's a bear. He's got high goals. He's got high standards. Double quote. He single quote. S even pushing Warren, who he's become close with. Double quote. We single quote. Just been feeding off each other, the junior said. You see one person make a big play and you want to do the same thing. Double quote Montgomery could make plays outside of the backfield as well. During Iowa State's media day, Campbell said Montgomery would be one of the team's top 4 receivers. In return, the 20-year-old has spent the fall camp showing off his versatility. Double quote He single quote has made a lot of explosive plays out there, not just in the running game but the passing game. I said, it's fun to watch. Double quote Montgomery said he's willing to do whatever the Cyclones need him to do. Double quote If he needs me to kick the ball, I'll kick the ball. He said, if he needs me to long snap, I'll long snap. Anything for this team.